All right, so Cooper Cup responded to our week one drubbing at the hands of the Buffalo Bills, 31 to 10. It was rough. It was rough last night, but I tell you what, it is a long season. We will get back on that horse and we will perform well. I believe that this team will perform well, and Cooper Cup seems to think that as well with three words. Cooper Cup used three words on Twitter. And this is partially why I love this man. Let's go ahead and get into it. He had a really good night. He caught 13 passes for 128 yards. The dude is just Cooper Cup it never fails. Like whenever we're struggling on offense, like the pretty much the go-to is okay, we're struggling on offense right now. What do we do? Throw it to Cooper Cup. I don't care where he is on the field. I don't care who is on him or how many people are on him. Throw him the football. And more often than not, he will come through for us. And he is so amazing, dude. I love the fact that we have Cooper Cup on this team. And there was not a lot to really, there was not a lot of positives in terms of gameplay from last night's game. But I tell you what, Cooper Cup was one of them. He was one of the bright spots. So he is awesome. And after even having a good game himself, Kupp went to Twitter, and what did he say? He said this right here. So, reflect, rectify, and respond. 3 R's. Kept it short and sweet, kept it simple, and I like it. I like it. Pretty much, reflect, more or less what he's talking about, as y'all know. Look at the game film. Look at why some of the things that went wrong. Why, like maybe some of the breakdowns in the plays on offense, like the assignments, whatever it may be. Just kind of look at why, like what went wrong specifically in the game. What went wrong as an offense? What went wrong as a defense? What went wrong as a team? What went wrong from an individual standpoint from the players and the coaches? Reflect. All right. And then, and a lot of the mistakes could be attributed to being the first game of the season, and they have not played any action since the Super Bowl, but that's not an excuse. Reflect is what he means by that. Rectify is number 2, and pretty much that just means, from what I see, is to correct said ailments from whatever it is it may be after watching the film, from a personal standpoint, from offensive player, defensive player, coaches, all that. Pretty much correct what went wrong during the game. Okay? That's number 2, which they will have plenty of time to do. The fact that they played on Thursday, they have a few extra days, not a whole lot more, but they have a few extra days where they can come in, break it down, and say, okay, how do we fix this? How do we fix this? Right now. This week. How do we fix it? And that's and they have done this so many times, especially last year, that I personally believe they will do it. That they will be able to figure it out and fix it. I have all the faith in the world. I do, because they have earned that from me. Okay? I watched this team overcome so much last year to win a Super Bowl, and it's pretty much all the same guys. All right, it's all the same people. So it's it would make sense to believe that they will rectify the situation again. So rectify. And then his third and final, respond, is the third and final word. And as I'm sure y'all already know, pretty much that just means coming out the next time, week 2 against the Falcons, and showing the corrections of said problems. Which would mean, ideally, a dominating win, which would be, I feel like, exactly what the doctor ordered. I feel like, no disrespect to the Falcons, but they're kind of not the best team in the league. They're rebuilding, and I feel like we are going to take advantage of that and lay the smackdown on the Falcons. I know I kind of had to eat a little bit of crow because I said the same thing about the Bills, and the complete opposite happened. So, got to eat my crow on that, but I still feel confident that we'll be able to follow through, if you will, and respond, as Cooper Kupp says, in the right way and in a dominating fashion next week. So, I love what I see from Cooper Kupp. This is awesome to see. It's just one of the reasons why he's my favorite, one of my favorites on this team. And dude has just been a gem, dude. So it's like he is like so valuable. Like he's way more, like he's more valuable than Stafford. I personally think, to be honest with you. And that's not a slight against Stafford, but it's like he just edges out Stafford by a little bit. Because Kupp was like the guy who would bail out Jared Goff so many times too, back when Goff was with us. So I just, people like Cooper Kupp, like if you like, I recommend, like if you're the guy, you all are listening to this, so I would assume the majority of you are Rams fans. Go listen to go like find his interview Super Bowl week. He did a I don't know which one of what, I don't know if he did more than one. He probably did more than one. But it was one of the interviews with the media where he was wearing like the white jumpsuit. Just, the Super Bowl white jumpsuit. And the interview's like 40 minutes long. And it was a great interview because he talked about how, like, why he does what he does, how, like, like his family stuff, his faith stuff, and it was all good. It was really, really good. And how that motivates him to do what he does. So I would check that out if you can, because it was one of the better interviews that I've seen from him or any of the other players. As a matter of fact, I might try to find that and link it in the description here. But yeah, it's pretty good. Cooper Kupp is one of my favorites, and I love what he said there. And I have all the confidence in the world that the Rams will bounce back from this ass whooping that we just took. That's gonna happen in life sometimes from the Bills. We're gonna get back on that horse, and we're gonna go dominate the Falcons. All right, just like I've already told you, I don't like looking too far ahead. I'm only worried about the Falcons. Only week 2, the Falcons. I don't care about the rest of the schedule. The Falcons. Focus on the Falcons. And I think it's going to be a good game. So, that's going to be it. I will catch you guys on the next video. And as always, go Rams.